Next up, we're going to explore the realm of Christian rock and find out a little about one of today's hottest up-and-coming Christian bands, WhiteHeart. WhiteHeart is a group of young men who've been playing together for 3 years. They've released 2 Myrrh albums, which have sold extremely well. Their debut album, WhiteHeart, is well remembered for the unusual and creative advertising approach, and their second album, Vital Signs, became one of the best-selling Myrrh albums for 1984. Now, these talented guys all come from different musical backgrounds, but as a group, they blend their multiple talents into one cohesive style. Take a listen to WhiteHeart and their new album, Hotline.
Have you got tension grabbing at your neck because you're worried about your next step? Probably thinking you got one more chance before the pressure blows you away. You might be anxious about what to eat because you're stranded out in the street, feeling lonely, lost in your despair because you think there's no one there. Pick up the hotline.
The title cut called Hotline, it's the main theme of our album, that God is there. He's waiting and wanting us just to constantly be in touch with Him. It's a rock and roll song musically, so it's more of a simple message, but yet a very meaningful message that sometimes we do forget when things go well or go bad, to really communicate constantly with the Lord. And when you have communication breakdown, that's where you lose the closeness of your relationship.
It was a definite challenge for this group of experienced studio musicians to make the transition from studio to stage. But it soon became apparent that the heartfelt vision to communicate the gospel made that challenge surmountable. In a relatively short period of time, WhiteHeart has become widely accepted by audiences around the country. But there is more to this band than just the desire to be popular.
Well, you know, a lot of groups have dreams and desires from year to year to get bigger and bigger and more famous and more popular and more accepted. And that's fine. We hope that our direction and where everything is going is that the Lord Jesus Christ may be honored through it all. The song that really ministers, I think, to all of us as a constant reminder is a song, In His Name. And that's just really a statement that supersedes a lot of things, that no matter what problems we come face to face with and where our lives are going, as long as we constantly remember to do everything in His name, feed the hungry, listen to the lonely, help the widows, and all those things, no matter if we're on stage or at a restaurant or whatever, that if we do it in His name, He will be lifted up and not us.
The eyes of the world are crying. Sorrow is an old familiar tune, but with the light in our hearts, we can shine through the dark. There is so much that we can do. In His name, we can dry the child's tears, calm the widow's fears. In His name, can feed those who are hungry, listen to the lonely. In His name, we'll move the darkest mountains. Love will flow like fountains. In His name.
Lyrically, WhiteHeart aims their message at the problems foremost in the lives of young people today. They take a hard look at daily life and its problems, encouraging the listener with honest insights into a troubled world. Yet without a doubt, this band constantly reminds the listener to stand up for what is right and to stand up for what they believe.
Another song is called Heroes, and this one is one of my personal favorites. Heroes is really talking just a lot about maybe the apathy that's been apparent in America and maybe in the world in the last 10 or 15 years, that, hey, whatever's happening, is cool, whatever you're into, as long as you're happy doing it, that's fine. But I think what the whole world has lost maybe is people who aren't afraid to stand up, for what they believe in, and especially dealing with Christian people that kids can look up to, people that they can be proud of, that people can stand up for what they believe in and be proud and not ashamed, to say, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
No baby born this year. Now they die without a tear. My loving man, so wrong. Tell me where it ends. No other name for it but sin. It comes through your ears and your eyes. You're almost hypnotized. What is the truth or a lie? It's all a compromise, and it creeps inside our lives.
What do we do? What will we say? By doing nothing, we say it's okay. We need some heroes for the Lord. We need some heroes strong in the word. We need some brothers to carry the fight. We need some sisters with faith and with heart. We need to stand up. Who's gonna stand up? Lord, we need some heroes.
We need some heroes.
Right now we're very excited. And I will have to say we've been hit with a lot of problems lately. But out of that, I always claim, and we as a group just claim, when Satan's hitting you hardest from all sides, which seems like we've been hit lately, just really trust and say, hey, you must be doing something right for the Lord. Otherwise, you wouldn't be bothering with us. And so we're just claiming to that, and we're real excited about our future, and we hope we come to your city or to wherever that we can change lives in that city and maybe take that message of the Lord Jesus Christ and take it out of that concert hall and into the homes and into the families.